What's about? It is Monday, the 19th of May, week 22 of 2025. I just finished boxing. Just heading back home. Yesterday, I had this conversation with my dad, and it was just like a thought experiment. I was having a thought, I was thinking about it, and I was like, if I just think about it, it's not going to be much benefit to me. I have to discuss it with somebody. My dad and my sister were playing badminton, and it seemed like they were in a chill mood. So I was like, all right, fair play. I'm going to do it now. Because if they're like sat down watching TV, they're going to be a little bit agitated just because it's our family. So it was a smooth conversation. We had like a little bit of back and forth disagreements. But I made some good points. He made some good points. And today, and the Lord is like giving me signals, or it's either signals to let me know something, or it's a test to see if I fold. I went to boxing and I forgot my asthma inhaler, my emergency one, because when I train and my lungs don't operate properly, I start getting like tight chest and tight throat, and I can't inhale anymore, which means I can't breathe, which means soon enough I'll pass out. So I always have my emergency inhaler with me, which is like a massive tube, and I have to suck on it. It's pretty fucking gay, but if I want to live, I have to do that shit. So I was on the backs for like 2 rounds, and after the second round I was like, oh shit, it's kicking in now, and I don't have my inhaler. And my dumbass goes on for the third round, and halfway through the third round I'm feeling like, oh shit. I was like feeling it to my knees. I was feeling like dropping to my knees. I was like, shit, I'm not dropping, but I'm just gonna go into the locker room, sit down, catch my breath. Maybe I won't die. But I couldn't do it because I was my chest was too tight. I couldn't possibly breathe. So I called my dad being the legend and caring father that he is. He just brought the inhaler, and he was like, had a conversation with me after, telling me that, yo, you have health conditions and you don't have the genetics for it, and your background doesn't match with it. And I was like, you got a fair point. Don't focus on becoming a pro boxer, just focus on something else, like a career to set your life up. Do boxing, obviously, do it as a hobby. Lift weights every day, go boxing every day. But don't think of it as your career, because that's bullshit. It's not for you. Because I thought to myself, since I was 17, I've been a waste man, and all I've been doing is like gym, boxing. And there comes a point where you think that, I might as well do this as my career. I might as well do this shit professionally and get paid for this, because I'm doing this shit for free. No, I'm not doing this shit for free. I'm paying to do this shit. So I thought to myself, why not I do this shit and get paid? I was like, that's a logical thought process, but it doesn't work like that. Unless you have the genetics for it, unless you come from a background like that, or you don't have like health condition as mine. Bro, I was gonna argue with my dad, be like, yo, Roger Federer has asthma. Even Andrew Tate has asthma, and he's like 4-time world champion. And Roger Federer is like one of the best players in the world. Tennis player, he's a tennis player if you don't know. But my dad had a fair point. I wanted to argue, make a point, but I was like, I thought it was like God testing me. God saw me having a discussion with my dad yesterday. I was like, yo, motherfucker, it's not for you. And he made me miss my inhaler and gave me an attack today. And I can ask my attack. Is it a test or is it a signal? I don't know. Either way, after I got my inhaler, I did some sparring, and the sparring didn't go as well as I planned. I did hit him, I did land some fair shots, but it was only because they allowed me to. If it was a fight, I wouldn't have landed a single fucking shot. They would have battered me. So keep this shit as a hobby, don't quit, Don't take breaks. Don't like quit for 6 months and come back. That's stupid. Just keep going. Keep going. Whenever you have your first ride, that's whenever you have it. It's not like, oh, I need a deadline now. It's just my hobby, and it's something that pushes me. It's like, it's a test for mental fortitude. It really is. It's not. I don't view fighting as physical. It really not is. It's purely mental. So it's used as a test for mental fortitude. I have been embarked on this journey since yesterday of this was our semen retention bullshit. Where you like, don't bust, don't not. I'm not supposed to say, oh, it's working already or it's not working, because it's only my second day. I have to wait for like at least a week where you either start to feel your testosterone increase, or you'll feel really horny, or your energy goes up, or whatever. And I feel like I should stop dropping weight, because I see some motherfuckers who are like small but they have loads of energy. They are small but stronger than me. It's because I'm like 20% body fat, round the moon face, low testosterone, which means low energy, low hunger, low drive, low will to or desire to dominate. If your testosterone was high, you'd be like, yo, I want to win, and I'm gonna win. What the? Wait, bear with me. I'm 5'10", and my Indian fucking genetics don't allow me to be 75 kilos at 10% body fat, even 12% body fat. I'll probably end up achieving that when I'm like 30 or something. Okay, not 30, when I'm like 25 plus, 26, 27, 28, somewhere around there. Because then I'll have like proper man strength and shit. If I'm alive. Hopefully I am. Inshallah. But I have to drop down back to like 70. And I know I'll lose loads of size of my arm. I already have like sticked in forearms, and if I lose more weight, I'm only gonna look even more like skinny, and already the girls don't like me. And if I lose more weight and become even more skinny, and the girls are like, ew, get away from me. I don't know, they call it black pill, but I just call it reality. Maybe I'm not supposed to like get white bitches, because all these hoes are dating like 6 foot plus guys who are like 85 kilo and 10% body fat. They're all on steroids, yes, but do I take steroids? Don't really want to, because that comes with more risks than a reward. Yeah, you get laid, you get respect from guys, but you're gonna die soon, and you're gonna get more health complications. So I'm gonna have to drop weight, and fighting is gonna be like my hobby, my weekly hobby. Most people like have a hobby as like do some bullshit, like go out on a night or something. My hobby is like punching people in the face. It's not my career, it's not my profession, because I'm really not built for that. I'm really not. Just have it as a hobby. I could be fights, obviously. Have like amateur fights, 20-30 fights. But do something else with your career, like a police job or businessman or something else, bro. Because you need to know your position. If you want to make a move on the chessboard, you need to know your position. If you're a pawn or a knight or a bishop or a king. Truthfully, I don't know if I'm a pawn or a knight or a bishop, but I 100% know I'm not a king. Even though I like to believe I'm the fucking man. I like to be the alpha male and shit. But if I was raised in a different way, perhaps I would have been different. But the way I was raised and my environment, the conditioning and the programming I went through, not really alpha male material. watching Academy is not particularly alpha. It's kind of sad to say, but I'm not becoming like, oh, it's a black pill now. No, it's just facing reality. I'm just analysing my position on the board, and still there is a best move. If you look at the board and go, you don't look at the board and go, I'm fucked, but I wish a pawn could move that way, because that's stupid. That's not the game. You could say, I'm fucked, but what's still the best possible move I could make? Is it a queen sacrifice, or is it something else? Because if you keep playing the game day in, day after day, without quitting, sooner or later the compound effect will take place, and soon enough it will lead into your endless upward trajectory. Whatever that means.